struggle is to fight against someone or something. Struggle. Authority is the power that someone has because authority. Authority is the to convert something means to change it into something else. Convert. To bake means to cook food with heat. Bake. To bake. A candle is a stick of wax that is lit on fire or light. Candle. To afford something means having a lot. Afford. To abuse someone or something means to hurt them on purpose. A beam. A beam is a plant seed that is beam. Geography is the study of where things are. Death. Metal is a strong material people use to build things. Metal. To decrease something is to make it less than it was before. Decrease. When someone is generous, they love to give things to people. Generous. A fault is a mistake. Fault. A fault is a mistake.
It is my fault that the cat ran away. I have to go with it.
An ingredient is something that is part of a food. Ingredient. When someone has anxiety, they have a lot of work. Anxiety. To carve means to play something. Carve. A mess. Is a condition that is not map. To oppose something means to dislike it or act against it. Approve. To insist means to be firm in telling people what to do. Insist. To sue someone is to take them to court for something. Sue. When someone has good fortune, it means they have luck. Fortune. If a person is passive, they do not take action to decide. Passive. A quantity is a certain amount of something. Quantity. An army is a large group of people. To monitor people or things is to watch them closely. Monitor. A billion is a very large number. Billion. An emergency is a time when someone is out. The peak is the very top of a mountain. Peak. When something is initial, it is the first thing. Initial. To spin is to turn around in circles. Spin. If something is intense, it is very strong. Intent. When people or things are tiny, they are very small. Tiny. Potential means capable of being. To consult someone means to ask them for help. To quit something means to stop doing it. Quit. To hike means to walk in the mountains. Hike. To guarantee means to know something will happen. To guarantee means to know something will happen. Guarantee. To guarantee means to know something will happen.
I guarantee that the sun will come up in the morning.
To calculate is to find an answer using math. Calculate. To lend something is to give it to someone for a short time. Lend. When you have pride, you are lending to something. Pride. Proof is a fact that shows something is real. Proof. A tutor is someone who gives lessons in a certain subject. Tutor. To chat is to talk with someone. Chat. When people are blind, they cannot see. Blind. If something is apparent, it is easy to see. Apparent. To commit to something is to promise to do. Commit. To compose something is to make it more formal. Compose. A dormitory is a school building or a student home. A dormitory. A dormitory is a school building or a student home. Dormant. To exhaust someone is to make them die. A greenhouse is a small glass building that's used in greenhouses. Greenhouse. To ignore something is to act like you do not see it. Ignore. If something is obvious, it is to realize it's also obvious. Physics is a science that deals with energy and complex things. A portion of something is a part. Portion. To remind someone is to tell them to remember to do something. Remind. To remind someone is to tell them to remember to do something. A secretary is a person who works at office. Secretary. If something is severe, it is very bad or serious. If someone has a talent, they are naturally able to do talent. A thesis is an idea that needs to be proven. A thesis is an idea that needs to be proven. Thesis. A uniform is a piece of clothing worn by people of the same group. Uniform. Vision is the act of seeing. Vision. To absorb a liquid means to touch it inside. Absorb. A boss is a person in charge of other people at work. Boss. A committee is a group of people who meet together to make decisions. Committee. A contract is a written agreement between two people. crew is a group of workers. Crew. To devote time to something is to set a lot of time. Devote. To dig is to make a hole in the ground. Dig. To die means to be dead. Donate. To donate is to give something to a charity or organization. Donate. If something is double, it is twice as much, or twice as much. Double. To elevate something is to put it at a higher level. Elevate. A flavor is the taste of food or things. Flavor. A foundation is a group that provides money for research. Foundation. A generation is a group of people who live at the same time. Generate. A handle is the part of an object. Handle. A layer covers over something or layer. Mud is soft, wet dirt. Mud. If something is smooth, it has no bubbles. Smooth. Soil is the top layer of plant on the earth. Soil. If people or things are mean, they are not very nice. Unique. A chamber is an old word. Chamber. To deny something is to say it is not true. Deny. A document is an official piece of writing. Document. To emphasize is to give importance or exaggerate something. Emphasize. A fever is a high body temperature. Fever. The flu is a type of sickness that makes you ill. Flu. To freeze is to become very cold. Free. A gesture is a movement that is so hard. Just. To interrupt is to briefly stop someone from doing something. Interrupt. To laugh is to continue or go on. Laugh. Likeness means the state of being like or resemblance. Likeness. Moreover means besides or in addition to something. Moreover. A perspective is the way you think about something. Perspective. A perspective is a... When something is rational, it is normal or factual. Rational. To recover is to go back to normal. Recover. To rely on something or someone is to trust or rely. Rely. To shock people is to surprise them. Shock. When people are shocked, they are nervous around people. Shock. To stare at something is to look at it for a long time. Stare. Thus means as a result or for that reason. Thus means as a result or for that reason. Thus, an aim is a goal someone wants to achieve. Aim. To attack is to put two things together. Attack. To bet is to risk money and risk. A carriage is a vehicle pulled by force. Carriage. If something is classic, it's simple. Classic. To commute is to travel a long distance to get the work. Commute. To confirm is to make sure something is correct. Confirm. To criticize is to say you do not like someone doing something. Criticize. To differ is to not be the same as another person or thing. Differ. An expense is the money that people spend on something. Expense. If something is formal, it is done in an official way. Formal. Height is how tall someone or something is. Height. To invent something is to create something that can happen. Invent. If someone is junior in their job, they do not have a lot of time. Junior. If someone is junior in their job, labor is the act of doing or making something. Labor. Labor is the act of doing or making something. A mechanic is someone who fixes vehicles or machines. Mechanic. A greenhouse is a small glass building that is used to grow plants. Greenhouse. To commit to something is to promise again. To commit to something is to promise again. Commit. To remind someone is to turn out to remember doing something. Remind. A dormitory is a school that we want to students. To exhaust someone is to make them tired. Exhaust. To exhaust someone is to make them tired.
John exhausted himself by sleeping all day.
To compose something is to make it from smaller parts. Compose. To ignore something is to act like you do not see or hear. Physics is a science that deals with rules and how it affects things. Physics. A portion of something is a point. A portion of something. Portion. If something is severe, it is very bad or serious. Severe. If something is obvious, it is clear and easily seen. Obvious. A thesis is an idea that needs to be proved. Thesis. If something is prime, it is the most important part. Prime. To shift to something is to move into a shift. A signal is a sound or a signal. When people are sincere, they talk. When people are sincere, they talk. Since to absorb a liquid means to take it inside. Absorb. A bond to the person who chose to hold. Bond. Vision is the act of seeing. Vision. A secretary is a person. Secretary. If someone has a talent, they are naturally a talent. To devote time to something means to spend a lot of time with it. Devote. Ability is the quality of a person to something well. Ability. A uniform is a piece of clothing worn by people of the same class. Uniform. Agriculture is the growing of animals. A flavor is the taste of food or drinks. Flavor. A committee is a group of people who meet together to make decisions. Committee. A foundation is a group that provides for research. Fountain. To dig is to make a hole in the ground. Dig. To elevate something is to put it out there. Elevate. To donate is to give something to a charity or a contract is a written